Alright gang, it's LAC Films again, back with you. 2026 season, we're leaving the farm, going for a little run up into Pennsylvania. This goes out to the subscriber people and any guests that are watching. We're going to a state park in a lake, about an hour from here, give or take. So, the long wait is over. We're back in business. See you from the roadway. Alright gang, gas is very expensive. It's about 11:20 on April 16th. It's getting warmer, so I'm going to go do this and get back before it gets too hot this afternoon. But come along for a ride with me up into PA. It's been a long time since we took a drive together, so that's what we're doing right now. I'll be back later from the roadway. We're going to Thermont and then Key. Alright gang, we're on the other side of Thermont. Just came through a little town called Rocky Ridge. I'm cruising in the countryside. It's about 11:45. I got some gasoline. Which car's part of my right arm and left leg. So, a little cloud cover. It's not clear blue skies, but it's alright. It's warm, but it's not too humid. So, we're off the farm, putzing. So we're going to go down here to a little place called Kemar, and we're going to take a left and go north towards Taneytown, and then to a little place called Littleton, and then Hanover. I'll take you through downtown Hanover. And then we'll get out here to this state park and lake. This guy is fine. Go on the covered bridges. I've been to that one. I've been to both of these. Soy Road or something like that. Old Frederick Road. So that's a good place to stop. Alright, we'll catch up with you a little later as soon as I get to Kemar and start heading. Alright gang, we just turned on to 194 at Kemar. We're in Carroll County. It's almost noon-ish. Been up this way. Big Pike Creek is where we're at. So we're going to cruise up this way to Taneytown, Littleton, and then we should be in Hanover in, I don't know, less than half an hour. Pretty back in here. It was good to get off the farm for a little while. Alright kids, we're in Littleton, downtownage. Never been up this way, kind of cool little town. It's not too bad. Nice cruise, almost no traffic. So we'll be in Hanover here in a little bit. So, never been up this way. Something new. Nothing super exciting, just someplace new to go. So we'll see you in a bit. Maybe downtown Hanover. Alright gang. Back road time a little bit. We're on Hoff Road. It is 12:40. Sun's coming out, it's getting a little warmer. Got rid of the traffic. So now we're going to cruise around here. The lake is over here to your left. I'm going to try and find this place that I'm supposed to stop and take pictures at. I forget the name of it. It's nice back in here. Nothing special, just a little back road somewhere. Smith Point is supposed to be a photo stop. So we'll do that. I'll take pictures with a camera phone. So we'll do that and I'll give you a shot of the lake or whatever, maybe. See you in a bit, gang. Alright, gang, it's almost 1 o'clock. We're on Park Road. After wandering around, I missed one of these turns. I'm driving over the same railroad track about 9 times. It's real quiet back in here. 1-lane bridges, bunch of railroad tracks. Not a whole lot of noise. I woke up some chickens in a barn when I went by. Road's kind of bumpy, so but we'll get down here to the lake and I'm going to pull over and take some photos down by the shoreline or something. See you in a bit. Okay. We're on the main launch road down to a band shell, so I can stop, stretch my legs, and take some photos for you guys. I don't know, this is the state park. I ain't never been in here. This is all new to me, as it is to you. But it's back in here, Bubby, let me tell you. Pretty cool. All right, we'll be back on here when we get up close. I don't know how far this road goes. Trying to save my film and camera. Horse trail parking. I don't want horse trail. All right, gang. Almost 2 o'clock. Cruising back towards Tawnytown, 194 South. Littleton, PA is a cool little town. Some neat churches, just nice Americana. Just what the doctor ordered. A little drive in the countryside. We'll be back later. Getting hungry. Well, gang, it's 2:35. Stockton, Cunningham State Park. Beautiful day out. That was definitely worth the drive. What a pretty drive. Some pretty country up there. Some very pretty country. I got 2 big tour buses in front of me. That's why we ain't kicking it. So, definitely worth it. You get up that way, go see that state park and the lake. Some upper PA back roads in the country. So I'll do some more filming when we get home. Okay, gang. Just about 3 o'clock. So we left here a little bit after 11, so 3 hours, 3.5 hours, give or take. Very pretty country out that way. I enjoyed that. That lake and the park's pretty cool. Littleton, PA. What a cool little town. So we'll be at the farm compound here in just a second. We'll let the car cool down a little bit. I'm hungry. I had some crackers and something to drink a little while ago. But okay, it's the opening season run. Codorus State Park and Lake Marburg. Something like that. Up into Pennsylvania. Next month is May. We're going to the ocean, down to Ocean City. just before Memorial Day weekend. So that's when you're going to be looking for the next LAC Films. I'll shoot from the compound here in a minute. I'm going to let the car cool down a little bit. See you in a minute. Alright, back at the compound. 3 o'clock on the button. So, it was about 4 hours. Putzed around and stopped once or twice. Pretty up that way. So there you have it, folks. LAC Films. April 2026. Codorus State Park. The farmer will be here probably in the next 2 weeks to plant. They've been here twice already, but they haven't put anything completely down in the soil just yet. But it's getting hot, which is good because it's better than being cold. I had enough of that this winter. Join me next month, gang. I'm going to go down to Ocean City, cross the state run. That ought to be fun. I always go just before Memorial Day, so maybe Memorial Day weekend I'll have something up for you guys to watch. The car's got 69,841 mileage. I forget what the MPG is. 28.7. So, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good for 2008. That was fun. Alright, gang. Give a like. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. We'll be back next month for some Ocean City across the state run. Mountains to the shore. See you, gang.